Today we have a 11 question on a surface area and volume of a cylinder. And first one is the ratio between curved surface area and the total surface area of a right circular cylinder is 1 is to 2. Find the ratio between the height and radius of the cylinder. So firstly we discuss about cylinder and their surface area and volume. Let me draw a rectangle. Let me draw a rectangle of length, suppose 20 centimeter, and width is 30 centimeter. Then when we roll it along length, suppose this side, then we got a cylinder with a height of 13 centimeter and area of circular base that is formed by length 20 centimeter. So we get a cylinder of height 13 centimeter with a base of length that form as a circular base, and its height become 13 centimeter. So, and when we have a number of circular sheet and we stake them up, then we get height, and there is a cylindrical shape with height, and one circular sheet of area is pi r square. Then it's multiply with height, that then becomes volume of cylinder. And when we talk about curved surface area, then we just mention with 2 pi r circumference of a circle into height. That's become curved surface area. When we talk about total surface area, then top and bottom of circular part with curved surface area become 2 pi r h plus pi r square plus pi r square. That's become 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square. 1/4 top and 1/4 bottom circular face. So we get 2 pi r into h plus r as a total surface area. And when we roll along base, then we got a cylindrical shape of height 20 centimeter, and there is a circular base with a circular 13 centimeter of ring base. That doesn't mean we have a radius 13 centimeter. So now we have a question. The ratio between curved surface area and that of the total surface area of a right circular cylinder is 1 is to 2. The ratio between curved surface area, and we know curved surface area is curved surface area is 2 pi RH, and the total surface area of a right circular cylindrical cylinder is total surface area 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R square. So ratio of both would be 2 pi RH into upon 2 pi R into H plus R. That's become 1 upon 2. There's going to be cancel out 2 pi R, 2 pi R. So we get 2H is equal to H plus R. So H is equal to R. Find the ratio between height and radius. That's become H upon R is equal to 1 is to 1. A well with 10 meter inside, diameter is the are taken out of it, split all around it to a width of 7.5 meter to form an embankment. Find the height of the embankment. So So we have a diameter 10 meter and height we have a 8.4 meter and R is 5 meter. R taken out of it is spread all around it to a width of 7.5 meter, and we have a width of embankment width is equal to 7.5 meter. So radius of embankment is 5 plus 7.5 becomes 12.5. So So volume of impingement is equal to volume of well, so we have a volume of a dugout is equal to volume of embankment foam. So we have a volume of dugout is pi r square h, that is equal to pi r square minus r square into h, and we need to find out pi cancel, we need to find out a height of embankment from r square h upon r square minus r square, and we have all data. Radius of well is 5 meter and radius of embankment form is 12.5 meter. So h is equal to r square, that means 5 into 5 into 8.4 divided by 12.5 square minus 5 square. So after solving this, we get a height in meter, and that is the height of embankment form. Suppose we have a and there is an embankment in form and its radius is 5 and this radius becomes 12.5 meter, and this is a width we have a given, that is 7.5 and this is 5, so radius becomes 12.5, complete radius becomes 12.5 and this radius becomes 5. Now we have another question, and all questions are from R.D. Sharma, class 9. So the sum of radius of the radius of the base and height of a solid cylinder is so we have a question. The sum of radius of base and height of a solid cylinder is 37 meter. So R plus H is 37 meter. And if the total surface area of the solid cylinder is 1628 centimeter square, and we know total surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r into h plus r is equal to 16 upon 28 centimeter square, and we have a r plus h, that is 37. So 2 pi r into 37 upon 16 into 28. So we get 2 into 7 into r into 37, that becomes 16 into 28. From here we get r is equal to something. Now we need to find the volume of cylinder, and volume of cylinder is what? Pi r square h. So when we solve this, we get r is equal to 7 meter, and we have a r plus h is equal to 37 meter. So r, when r becomes 7 meter, so h becomes 30 meter. So when we put 12 upon 7 into 7 into 7 into 30, so we get volume of cylinder. From this we get volume of cylinder, and after solving this we get volume of cylinder. In another question, a cylindrical water tank of diameter 1.4 meter and is being fed by a pipe of diameter 3.5 centimeter, through which water flows at the rate of 2 meter per second. In how much time the tank will be filled? So we have a cylindrical water tank of diameter 1.4 meter. That means we have a radius r is equal to 0.7 meter, and the height is 2.1 meter. That is a dimension of cylindrical tank. Is being fed by a pipe of diameter 3.5 centimeter. Pipe dimension. Pipe is equal to diameter 3.5, that means 2, and that is in centimeter. So we can say 175 upon 10,000 meter, and through which water flows at a rate of 2 meter per second. That means V is equal to 2 meter per second, and we need to find out T is equal to what. So volume of cylindrical water tank is equal to, so volume of cylindrical water tank is equal to volume of pipe in time t. Otherwise, we can say that volume of the rate of the pipe in t time. So we have a cylindrical tank volume pi r square h, that is equal to volume of pipe, that is pi r square into h, and we need to find out here Vt. So into 2 into t. So pi cancel. So we easily get r square into h upon r square into 2. And we know r is equal to 0.7 into 0.7 and height is 2.1, and r square is basically what, 1 into 7.5, 10,000 into 1 into 7.5, 10,000 into 2. After solving this, we get t is equal to, whether it is in minute or it is in second, but at this time we get second, so we need to convert it in minute, and we got a result of t is equal to, at this time we get second. Now in another question, water flows out through a circular pipe whose internal diameter is 2 centimeter at the rate of 6 meter per second into a nickel tank. The water is collected in cylindrical vessel, radius of which base is 60 centimeter. Find the rise in the level of water in 30 minutes. So we have a pipe dimension, circular pipe, internal diameter is 2 centimeter. That means we have a r is equal to 1 centimeter, and at the rate of 6 meter per second, so v is equal to 6 meter per second into a cylindrical tank. The water is collected in cylindrical vessel radius, and cylindrical is vessel radius is r is equal to 60 centimeter, that means 0.6 meter. Find the rise in the level of T is equal to, sorry, H is equal to what, and we have a T is equal to 30 minutes. So volume of this would be volume of this. So volume of pipe is equal to volume of cylindrical vessel, and volume of pipe is basically what, pi r square. H is equal to pi r square. H pi cancel. 1 centimeter just become 0.01 meter. So, and we need to find out rise in level. So H become r square H into r square. So we get 0.01 into 0.01, and it's become 6 into 30 minute. So we need to multiply with 60. We get 6 into 1800 second. Otherwise we get simply 1800 second. So we can multiply 6 into 1800 second. Now radius of this would be 0.6 into 0.6. So we get a height. And H, and that is in meter. That would be in meter. So we easily cancel out this, and we get a height of cylindrical vessel. That is I think 3 meter. We get 3 meter after solving this. Now the difference between inside and outside of surface of a cylindrical tube 14 centimeter long is 88 square centimeter. If the volume of the tube is 176 centimeter cube, find the outer radii of the tube. So the difference between inside and outside surface of cylindrical tube 14 centimeter long is 88 square centimeter. and we have a so that's mean we have a h is equal to 14 centimeter, and the difference between inside and outside surface is 2 pi r minus r into h is equal to 88 centimeter square. So we can say that 2 into 12 upon 7 into r minus r into 14 is equal to 88. So r minus r is equal to 1. Now we need to find out inner and outer radii of tube, and we have a volume pi r square minus r square into h equal to 176 centimeter cube. So we have a 12 upon 7 into r square minus r square into 14, that is 176 centimeter cube. So r square minus r square is equal to 176 upon 44. That's become r square minus r square become 4. So we can easily write r plus r into r minus r, that is 4. And we have a r minus r, that is 1. So we can easily put r plus r into 1, that is 4. So r plus r is 4. And we have a r minus r. Basically we have a two equation and we can also solve it, otherwise we can solve it on the basis of equation or directly put r plus r minus r, that is 4 plus 1. R cancel, 2r is equal to 5, r becomes 2.5 and again r becomes 1.5. R minus r is 1 is equal to 1, so 2.5 minus r is equal to 1. A well with 14 meter diameter is dug 8 meter deep. The earth taken out of it has been evenly spread all around it to a width of 21 meter to form an embankment. Find the height of the embankment. So we have a diameter, suppose r is equal to 7 meter and height is 8 meter, and there is a width of embankment width is 21 meter. Find the height of embankment. So h is equal to what? And we know volume of earth dug out is volume of embankment form, volume of earth dug out is equal to volume of embankment formed. So we have a pi r square into h is equal to pi r square minus r square into h. So pi cancel. We got a h is equal to r square into h upon r square minus r square. So we have a well and there is a embankment around it. We have a radius 7 meter and there is a width of 21 meter. So radius become now r becomes 28 meter. So r become 28 meter. So we have a h is equal to 7 into 7, 8 divided by 28 square minus 7 square. And from here we get height of embankment form. Now we have another question. Find the lateral surface area of cylindrical petrol storage tank that is 4.2 meter in diameter and 4.5 meter high. How much steel was actually used if 1 upon 12 of steel was wasted in making of the closed tank? We have a diameter 4.2 meter. That means we have a radius of 2.1 meter and the height 4.5 meter. And we need to find out lateral surface area. First to lateral, that means curved surface area. Curved surface area, that is 2 pi RH. So 2 into 12 upon 7 into r becomes 2.1 and height becomes 4.5. So we get something like this. 2 into 22 into 3 into 45 divided by 100. And from this we got a lateral surface area of cylindrical petrol storage tank. Now, how much steel was actually used if 1 upon 12 of steel actually used was wasted in making the closed tank? So, how much steel was actually used? So we need to find out what volume, that is pi r square h, and we have a wastage x in x minus x upon 12. So we get 12, that is 11x upon 2. That is equal to pi r square x is equal to 11x upon 2. And that is the steel was used for making a closed tank. Making closed tank. From here we can also consider, let we use x steel complete and wastage is x minus x upon 12. So we have a 11 into x upon 12 steel is used for making of closed tank. That is the used for making a closed tank. And that is equal to the volume of this. So 12 upon 7 and we have a radius 2.1 into 2.1, that is equal to 45, 4.5, and that is 11x upon 12. From this we can get s is equal to something. So now in another question, the total surface area of a hollow metal cylinder open at both ends of external radius 8 centimeter and height 10 centimeter is 338 pi centimeter square. Taking R to be inner radius, obtain an equation in R. Use it to obtain the thickness of the metal in the cylinder. So total surface area of a hollow metal cylinder open at the both ends of external radius 8 centimeter and height 10 centimeter is 338 pi centimeter square. So we can say 2 pi we have a basically r is equal to 8 centimeter and height is equal to 10 centimeter, and we have a total surface area of a hollow metal cylinder open at both ends of it. So we have a 2 pi r minus r into h, that is equal to 338 pi centimeter square. So pi cancel, we get 8 minus r into 10, 38 centimeter square. That's become, when we have a radius centimeter, r is equal to R becomes 80 minus 10R is 380 centimeter. So we can say surface area that become 2 pi R plus R. So we get a 10R is equal to 380 minus 80. So R becomes something. Now we need to find out. Now we need to find out the thickness of metal. So R minus R, we get thickness of metal. Thickness of metal. Metal of cylinder. R minus R, and from this we got a R. So now in another question, from here we can subtract 338 minus 80 upon 10. So we get R is equal to something, and we have a R 8 centimeter. And we have also there is a 2. We have also multiplication of 2. So we can get 2. If we multiply it, 1, 6, 9, we get 169. 169. Now in another question. Here basically we have a R is equal to external radius, and capital R is external radius and small r is internal radius, and external minus internal we get thickness. A solid cylinder has a total surface area of 462 centimeter square. Its curved surface area is 1/3 of its total surface area. Find the radius and height of cylinder. We have a total surface area that is 2 pi r into h plus r, that is 462 centimeter area, and we have a curved surface area is 2 pi rh is 1/3 of total surface area. That means we have a 462. We have a total surface area total surface area so we need to find the radius and height of the cylinder. So we get 2 pi RH is equal to 154. And we can say that 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R square is 462. So we have a 2 pi RH is 154 plus 2 pi R square is 462. So 2 pi R square is 462 minus of 154. So 2 pi R square is 462 minus 1. 308. So 2 into 12 upon 7 into R square become 308. So we can say that R square becomes 308 into 7 upon 44. And from this we get a R, and from this 2 into 12 upon 7 into R, that is an H 154. So H becomes 154 into 7 into 44, and that is R. So we easily get height is something when we got a R is equal to something. So now in another question, a cylinder vessel without lid has to be tin coated on its both sides if the radius of the base is 70 centimeter and height is 1.4 meter. Calculate the cost of tin coating at the rate of 3 per 1000 centimeter square. So radius of base is what? R is equal to 17 centimeter and height is 1.4 meter. So R becomes 0.7 meter. Otherwise we can say that 10 into 100, 140 centimeter if we need to find out in a centimeter. So we need to cover the cylindrical vessel. So we have a 2 pi R into H plus R, and we have a cost 3 per 1000 centimeter square, and from this we got a 3 into 1000, that is in rate rupees. That's it. And we have a dimension 2 into 12 upon 7 into 17 centimeter. So 17, and height 140 plus 70. Now 1000 into 3. We got a rupees after solving this.